Hi and welcome back. Larry's Computer Class. We're going to continue with our tables. We're going to do some table styling. Different things you can do with that. We can go to our index page, open with Notepad, and here we have our table. Now, where we have here table width 100%, we can continue this and add a few new items. We can put in cell padding equals. I'm not going to put any numbers yet. Let me get all the tags put in, and then we can add some numbers to it and see what happens to our web page. Cell padding, cell spacing. You can do border. And that's it. Let's see what happens here. Border. Just because you added the word border in this table, what's going to happen is you're going to get a border. Even though you haven't put a number in here, you're still going to get a border. And I'll show you what I mean. See here we have borders around. Now that's the minimum. You can make these bigger. You can put in a number here, 4. Save. Refresh. And your border gets a little bigger. Now you can make some pretty fancy tables like this. Put in 8. File. Save. And your border gets bigger. See the border around the outside gets a little bigger. Now, other things you can do, cell padding. You can put in a number here, say 6. File, and save, always save. Come back to your web page. Also your cell spacing. I'm going to get back to the padding in a second here. Your spacing, put in 8. File, save. Refresh. I'm not sure why nothing's happening here. Oh, I know why. Because I got a space here. This should be one word. Cell padding, cell spacing. One word, no spaces. That's why nothing's changing. Refresh. There you go. See how it spread it out? Your cell padding is the lines between. And I made them a little bigger. And your cell spacing is how big these are. Now we can get a little fancier here. One thing you notice, you have a lot of space over here at the end. What you can do is you can come back to my web page, come to your style sheet, and then over here where we have column 1, column 2, column 3, what we can do is we can make column 1 a little smaller, 25, and whatever you take off column 1 you got to add somewhere else, whether you add it to column 2 or column 3, wherever you want it. Now I took 5 off of there, so I'm going to add 5 to here. And what that's going to do is it's going to make our first column a little smaller and our middle column a little bigger. You could actually go a little bit smaller, whatever you want, any way you want to do it. You can make that a little smaller. If you need more room in your middle column, you can simply take a little off here, put a little there, and you get the idea. Refresh. There you go. Now you have a nice, neat little column. Now another thing you can do right now, your letters, your writing is on the left, and the left, and the left. What you can do is you can come over here to your index page, and you put in here, right before your table, you put in center. And remember, anytime you add a tag, open a tag, you have to close a tag. Whatever you do, everything you do, you open, you have to close. Save. And then what that's going to do is it's going to center all your lettering, your text. Okay, that didn't work. Let's do this then. Sometimes you have to play with these things. It depends on the browser you're using, where you put the center tags. Some browsers you can put one at the beginning. Try putting it here, see what happens. So depending on what browser you use, different browsers do different things. So sometimes you just have to move things around or reorganize. Why is that not working? Center, TR. Save. I'm not sure why that's not working. That should actually be working. Let's see. In center, 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 center. Alright, we'll have to get back to that in a minute. I'll have to see if I can find out why that's not working. But that should center things in the middle of your table here. Unless the only other thing that could be changing it is, and I don't think we put anything in there. Sometimes if you put stuff on your index page and it doesn't have any effect, it could be because your style sheet is telling it different. Green, with, no, there's nothing in here. You can actually Alright, well, I'm going to have to get back to that. I'll look into that and I'll find out why that's not working. But that actually should be working. Maybe if I was using Internet Explorer or Chrome or something like that, it would be working. There are tags. We spelled it right. Alright, let's continue on here. Now, another thing here is these are a little hard to read. You can change your background colors, make it a little easier to read these, which you did on a style sheet. This blue, the references, we can change. We're going to actually do that on the next video. I'll show you how to style these references, and I'm going to look into why this centering isn't working. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this video here, and I'll start on a new one. I'm going to find out why the center tags aren't working, and then we're going to show you how to change the colors of these references. So on that note, I'll be right back.